Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 12 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, I showed you how to work on the curve windows, and also I showed you where you can get the glass garage door. And then now we're still gonna continue working on this. I noticed that we still haven't completely removed this yet, so I'm gonna remove that. And also I noticed that we have this gap right here. So basically the way you fix that is just go to the first floor and let's double check all our glass. Like for example, this one, you just need to flip it backwards, and this one as well. And then you can see that the gap is being covered because of that. And then here we can flip it, and then now once you check all of this, you can see that this is our fix already. So at the same time, we need to remove this once again, and then let's double check other glass that we have. And then here, and then there. So that one looks fixed. Let's go to our second floor and to see if all the glass are in good location. For this one, I'm just gonna flip it onto this side, and then once you're flipping it, if you notice that the mullions are appearing afterwards, that's fine. We're gonna fix all of that. I just want to double check everything first, and then once we're done with that, we can then now remove them. And there you go. At least we have those ones fixed, and then it's probably going to appear again and again, but just to double check everything. And then now I'm happy with all of this. There's no more extra grid lines, curtain grids, and then mullions appearing. Next thing I want to fix is I want to set the materials for the railing. We have to do that because once we're in Twinmotion, it's going to be hard for us to change it. It will be on a default material. So I'm just going to click this one. I'm just going to show you railing structure, and we're going to set it to a metal material. So let's go right here and then go to metal and choose one of this that we haven't used yet. So 5052, I'm gonna put it on aluminum 5052. Apply OK, and then let's check the balusters. I think all of this are good. Apply, and then let's check other things like the top railing. We need to double check if the materials are good with that. I'm just gonna apply aluminum 5052. You can always copy and then paste it to other materials as long as everything is correct. Even if the font is capital, and then you have to maintain all the letters and numbers same as what we have right here. So I'm gonna apply that. So now everything is set with material. It's not the default, so that's good. And then let's check other things aside from this. I'm not sure if we should delete this, but it's in a corner, so I think that's good enough if we just leave it like that. Because this one is the wavy one that we don't need. to add, but every time we have a corner we need the mullion, so we're gonna leave that one. And then next I want to add in the stairs here. So I believe, because this one is 200, actually we don't need stairs anymore because this is ground already, so we don't need stairs here. Everything is grounded. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to ground floor, and then I'm just gonna set my grass area and then my walkway here. This will be grass around here, and then here it's going to be grass for a little bit, and then this will be all concrete. So let's go to floor, and then we're gonna set another floor type. So edit, let's duplicate this. It will be floor number 12. You can change the name if you want, so it doesn't need to be that one, but it's easy for me to know. This will be another concrete material, so I'm gonna set a concrete, and then I'm gonna pull up something that we haven't used yet. So C60 by 75 is the one that I chose, so this will be the concrete. I'm going to do it like so, and then similar here, I'm gonna have concrete, and then I'm going to trim and extend here, and then here, and then now we just need to trim and extend here, and then of course we need to make it round. You can make that one bigger if you want to, but it's up to you. I think that's good enough. And then click finish. Let's look at it at 3D. We need to set it to first floor. There we go. And then after that, go to first floor actually, and then we're going to add in the grass. So let's go and select architecture, floor, and then edit, duplicate this, 13, and then this we need a grass. So I'm gonna look for grass material, and again choose these, and then click OK, and then OK. Now we're going to use pick lines, so it's easier for us to connect all of this. So here we're going to choose pick line, and then I'm going to use this, and then here we want to make sure that this is not angled, and then here we need to do the same thing. I want to choose not just this one, but the layout of the wall right here, so that I don't have any gap. There we go. I was just choosing right here. There we go. And And then for this one, we need to trim and extend them. And then go to first floor again, and then do the same thing. We can make it longer if we want to. What happened here? For some reason I'm gonna connect this. Click finish first, and then edit boundary again. Pick line, and select this line right here. And then actually I want it to be longer. So this one is, I want to measure it so that you could have a pretty good range, around 8,525. And then I'm going to make this one bigger as well. I'm gonna make some of here grass as well, so that we could add in a house here on the side, and I'm gonna put in some probably bushes here for the other side, and then let's put grass actually. So I'm actually going to extend the grass part here, and then in Twinmotion we're just gonna divide it by using bushes, so it's a lot nicer. So first floor, I'm gonna edit this. And actually it's gonna be a lot easier if we just create a new one, because we don't need to do all of those things again. I'm just going to make it bigger for the scene so that I have more control and the views that I'm gonna be showing. So at least we have background and those kind of stuff. Delete this. Trim this one. I'm just gonna delete this, trim here. And then let's do the one in the front as well. So let's make our scene. And then I want to check the size here for the street. It's not letting me check. I'm just assuming how I'm going to show this, so good enough. And then here, crop view, uncheck that so that it's appearing. I'm going to then create another floor for the street. So duplicate this, 14. This will be another concrete. So I'm just gonna put another concrete material randomly. There we go. Click finish. So at least we have those separation. I could make this really fine grass, and then the others can be like a wild grass, a longer grass. So that's why I did twice of them. Maybe I need to duplicate and do a different grass, but we'll see later on. So now we have this. So next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna add a strip of concrete here, just to show like a separation between the grass and the concrete walkway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to first floor, and then we could just use model in place for that. We can do floor, but I would like to just use this one to make it simplified. So generic model number 1, extrusion. We could do another concrete material, maybe this one or this one, 4555, and we're just going to do a 10mm extrusion, and then we're going to add it on top of here. And I want to be consistent, so let's put 80 only for the thickness, and then around here as well. So what I'm gonna use is I'm going to use my pick lines, and then do 80, and then here we could offset this one to 80 as well, so that it's easier for us to control. And then here at the top we could just close it. And then here, trim and extend, TR. Click finish. Let's look how it looks like. So at least that little bit of height there will clearly, it's not that visible, but the detail of that will give it more realistic to our drawing or our model. So, and then in the next video, what we're gonna do is we're going to add in our sidewalk, and then we're gonna stop from here and then go lower here, so it's still visible on our view, because of course the sidewalk will be a little bit up from here as well, so around 100 millimeters. So that's the plan. So at least everything is looking good. We have everything else, so we're gonna continue in the next video. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.